What's going on, guys? It's Reiss here, and in today's video we're going to be talking about how to get protein in and build muscle as a vegan. There's a lot of myths surrounding this topic, and I really want to clear some of this up. So number one, you need to realize that protein isn't everything. If you have a plate and let's say you got some chicken breast, you've got some rice, and you got some broccoli, we've been brought up to think that all the protein is in the chicken breast, but that's not the case, because it's in the broccoli, it's in the rice too. Yes, the chicken breast is going to be, it's going to have a lot more protein in it, it's going to be more dense, but it comes with a lot of side effects. A lot of them being it's carcinogenic. When you cook meat, it produces these compounds that are carcinogenic and will cause cancer down the road, and you don't want that. So it's not worth eating that food protein dense just to get the protein, but you're gonna have all these side effects. It doesn't make sense. So what I'd recommend is eating plants. They're protein in too. You're not gonna go up to an elephant and say, I think you need a bit more protein, mate. You seem to be getting this protein fine, so why can't we do that? You seem to be eating plants. For example, spinach has a lot of protein in it. Lentils has a lot of protein in it. Beans have a lot of protein in it. We don't need to go and eat somebody else or somebody else's body to get the protein. Why don't we just get it directly from the source like they are? Yeah, meat has a lot of side effects. You don't need to eat meat. You can just eat the plants and get the protein from there. It's cleaner. Your body's gonna love you a lot more for it. So, go for that. Here's some examples of some high protein foods. So you have tofu, you have lentils, you have beans, you have kidney beans, you have chickpeas, you have spinach, you have vegan protein powders. I'll get onto that in a bit. It's everywhere, man. You just have to look. If you go in the supermarket, you'll be fine. There's plenty of it. Alright, so now you know where to get your protein from. You know that you don't need to eat only meat to get the protein. Now the other thing is that you need to eat a lot. So one thing that you'll notice as a vegan, you'll get full up quickly, because with meats, they tend to be a lot more calorically dense. So that means that you can have a Big Mac the size of this and it will have, I don't know, like 400 calories. And then you can eat a big bowl of salad that before you up but hardly has any calories in it. So number one, make sure you're not eating salads all day. Number two, eat food. For example, rice, that has a lot of calories in it, but at the same time it won't have as many calories in it as in a Big Mac. But then again, the same point, look at all the shit that comes with a Big Mac. You don't want to be eating that. Eat the clean foods that come from plants and eat a lot of it. So man, you need to be eating at least, if you want to put on size, at least 5 to 6 meals a day. Nice big meals too. Vary it. For me, I have a lot of lentils, I have a lot of beans, I have a lot of rice, and I have a lot of broccoli. Pretty much the same shit that I have every day. Alright, so now you're eating enough. Now the second point, you're eating a lot, that's all good, but now you need to go to the gym. You need to be hitting the gym often. And when I say often, for me it's 7 days a week, but for you, if that's too much, let's say you've got a job, you've got a lot of responsibilities, then at least 5, man. You got to be hitting it hard, because it's not just about the diet, you need to be breaking down the muscle for it to build back stronger. So that means, high intensity work in the gym. For me it's high rep, a lot of heavy weight too, but I do the heavy weight at the start. I'll make a video about that, but yeah, focus on high reps, but also do your strength training at the start of the workout. Yeah, man, train hard, eat hard, and sleep. The same shit you'd be doing on a meat diet, but now you're just cutting out all that bullshit. Like, you don't need to be eating other beings. You don't need to do that. You don't, just eat clean food. It's gonna nourish your body. Your body's gonna love you for it. You're gonna have a lot more energy. And one thing that I noticed with me as well, my fat, like I'm pretty low fat now, but before I went vegan, I had a tiny bit more fat. I'd probably have like another 3% body fat. That just went away. I didn't even do cardio, it just went. And that was just me transitioning to the vegan diet. And one thing I thought as well is that I wasn't gonna build muscle as fast. Although I saw the science, I just thought, that might happen. And I had that belief in my mind, and then I stopped. What happened? I stopped eating as much, and I started losing weight. And then I said, all right, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna eat loads. I'm gonna hit the gym just as hard as when I was eating meat. I blew up. I started putting on so much muscle. But like I said, those are the 3 things. Make sure you're eating a lot of food. Don't worry about the protein. You're gonna get that in anyway. Protein's in everything you eat. Just make sure that you eat a lot. Make sure you're training hard, and make sure you're sleeping. And just everything will be better. You're gonna put on size, you're gonna lose fat, and everything's just better. So yeah, that's for that video. Let me know what you want me to speak about in the next video. Put that in the comment section and I'll get to it. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like the video and share it so other people can hear this message, and we'll get more people on board. But that's it for this video. I'll speak to you soon.